On October 27, 2018, Cano and Ibarra were at the corner of 104th and Gravella, whatever, according to them, monitoring vehicle traffic, when some random lady approached the car, complaining about a large crowd drinking and being loud down Buren Avenue. Ibarra is driving, and they go south on Buren, and mid-block they see a group of people standing on the east sidewalk in front of 10534 Buren Avenue. They stop just north of 10534 Buren. Both of them jump out. Cano sees a guy wearing a green jacket. His name is Alvaro Jimenez. Immediately walk away from the group. Cano sees Jimenez in the green jacket cross the street to the west sidewalk. Cano keeps his eye on him and starts to follow him on foot. Cano says when he was approximately 10 feet from Jimenez, Jimenez stopped and turned facing Cano, reached in front of his pants and pulls out a long rifle. Cano, fearing being shot, gave no warning and shoots at Jimenez 3 or 4 times. Jimenez turns back and runs south on the west sidewalk. Cano claims while Jimenez was running, he turned back towards Cano, pointing the rifle right at him. So Cano shot at Jimenez again, hitting him in both legs. Jimenez fell to the ground. Ibarra, at the same time as shots are fired, is trying to order a large crowd to leave. Ibarra heard the gunshots and called over the radio, "Shots fired," and requested backup and medical. Cano held Jimenez at gunpoint till backup arrived. Then he was handcuffed and sent to the hospital. The rifle was found approximately 25 feet away from where Jimenez fell after being shot by Cano, and the rifle was not loaded. No bullets. Ibarra claimed he did not see what had happened, only heard the shots. There was no video recovered that could clearly show what had happened, and people that were questioned were either unwilling to talk or didn't say anything. Well, Tom Zebra went the next day to do his own investigating. He was told that they had just come back from a Halloween party. They were in costumes, and Jimenez was using the rifle as a prop, which is probably why it wasn't loaded. Jimenez was charged with exhibiting a firearm in the presence of a peace officer and a felon in possession of a firearm. In my opinion, using a real gun as a felon, even as a costume prop, was dumb and obviously dangerous. The jury deadlocked on the charges with 11-1 in favor of acquittal. Jimenez pled no contest to misdemeanor charge of disturbing the peace. I was surprised because an argument that a deputy seeing a gun would not know it wasn't loaded. So most of the time, boom, you're wrong, deputy is right. But the jury was questioned on their verdict, and they stated they did not find Cano credible. He provided inconsistent testimony at the preliminary hearing. First, Cano testified he pointed the gun at him, but then he testified he never pointed the gun at him. Also at the prelim, Cano testified his rounds ejected from his duty firearm up and to the right, but changed his testimony at the trial to fit the physical evidence. Cano said he is left-handed, so the bullets went up and to the left. Jimenez was awarded by the city $440,000 in his civil suit against the LA Sheriff and Deputy Luis Cano. Deputy Luis Cano was supported by the Sheriff's Department, who took no action against him, saying he acted out of self-defense. Deputy Luis Cano could not articulate the immediate threat that necessitated the use of deadly force. Yet the Sheriff's Department did nothing to attempt to correct Deputy Cano. No extra training, nothing. This happened in 2018. Cano took part in the brutal beating of Christopher Bailey in 2020. Deputy Cano was promoted in 2020 to training officer. For the 2 years between the shooting and the beating, countless violations have been committed against the public by Deputy Cano and his fellow deputies. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm LaurasharkCW.
Because the only videos I follow is Laura Shark is always out here now. Tell Laura Shark we said hi.